Who's ready for another position group preview as we punch it towards the 2018 season? I know I am, and this one is highly anticipated. It's the receiving core, including the nasty wideouts, and for all intents and purposes, the nasty tight ends. The NWO turned heads in 2017, headlined by A.J. Brown, DeMarcus Lodge, and DK Metcalf. The receiver group gave defensive backs nightmares last season. The trio combined for 155 grabs, over 2,500 yards, and 25 touchdowns.
Going into last year, we knew we had a lot of talent. They were unproven at the time. We knew that what we saw in practice, we hoped would transition to the games, and that the NWO and that whole slogan and that whole belief system behind it of carrying a nasty mentality onto the field kind of transitioned. And so I'm excited about year two, and again, building off of that and being 1 year better.
The receiver group is more than just a three-headed monster. Braylon Sanders enters year number 2 in Oxford, and with a handful of explosive freshmen learning the way from vets like Floyd Allen and Alex Weber, the success of the group is now set up for years to come.
I think a lot of the credit goes to guys like Dante Moncrief and Laquan and then Quincy and String, and it kind of got passed down as we go, and now you have AJ and Lodge and DK and those guys and their work ethic that's getting passed on to Braylon and the freshmen. And I think it really is just a kind of a fun thing for a coach to see those guys put in that extra work when the practice is over. They're always the last one to leave the field. That lineage and that kind of work ethic has been passed down. It's fun to see.
Rebel fans know the importance of tight end play as well, and the Rebels have a strong group as DAWSON, KNOX, and Octavius Cooley look to ramp things up for 2018.
The difference from last year to this year is night and day. Like, Octavius has come on, he's going to get a lot of minutes this year. He's making plays out there every day, so it's going to be fun to see. We can really be used anywhere, and I feel like being able to use guys like Octavius and Jason, it'll be really fun to see what our offense can do.
Offensively, anytime you can distribute the ball to all of your skilled kids, not just the receivers, it helps everybody. And so Octavius Cooley and DAWSON KNOX are having great summer camps, and I think both of them have the potential to be big weapons this year. And so things are, they're going very well with those guys in that room with Coach Harris.
The Rebel offense looks to grow in year number 2 under offensive coordinator Phil Longo, and you heard what he said, get the ball to the playmakers. That'll include these receivers and tight ends. We'll see how they show out in game number 1 against Texas Tech on September 1st. Until then, you know exactly where to go. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, everything Ole Miss you can imagine on social media, and all the news stories at OleMissSports.com. Until then, hotty toddy.